The information on the Wuthering Waves 1.1 banners have been officially released. We now know all the characters and weapons that will be appearing on Jins' character and weapon banner, but how good are these? Hey guys, Legion here with another video discussing the overall value of the 1.1 banners. Make sure to subscribe and like the video for more Wuthering Waves content. Now let's talk about the banners. If we take a look at Jins' banner, the 4-star resonators are as follows. We have Jinzin, Yang Yang, and Senwa, which are actually a good set of 4 stars, Danjin being the one with the most value here as she's a very strong 4-star DPS. But if you are not a fan of the low HP playstyle, that is understandable. To me, she's a very fun unit to use. I'm looking forward to get more copies of her. Next character to talk about is Yang Yang. Now for Yang Yang, I'd say is the most underrated unit in this list. She's not a top tier unit by any means, but she can still hold her own in some team setups. Her crowd control abilities are still quite very useful, and her damage is good enough. So in some situations, Yang Yang can still pop off. So if you're already using her or plan to build her, then this is actually a good addition on the banner. But now for Senwa, well, Senwa is a top tier sub DPS. Her ultimate hits really hard and she's fun to use with her heavy attack charge up mechanic. A bit hard to get used to it at first, but she is quite a strong ice DPS. So overall, this lineup of 4 stars is actually looking pretty good. And we have Jinzi, which she is a DPS monster. She is actually cracked, so summoning for her is not a bad choice by any means. You'll basically have one of the best DPS of the game. Alright, let's take a look at the 5-star weapon banner. So the weapon is called Ages of Harvest. At first glance, I see a lot of 4-star weapons that are kinda rough, that I can't be used by many units. These are a little bit more restrictive, like that Broadblade that has a main defense stat, which only one character can use as of now, and that's Tao Qi. But it is her best in-slot weapon because she scales on defense. So if you already are or plan to use Tao Qi, this is actually really good for her, and it's not a bad addition on the banner in terms of value for you. Then we have Luna Cutter. Not exactly the craziest sword in the game. I think it falls a bit short compared to the other options, but still a solid option overall if you don't really have anything else available. It has a attack % main stat, and the stats on it is actually not bad. It gives a good stacking for attack % and DFX. Still a decent option for sword users like Senwa, Rover, or even Yang Yang. But of course, it is not comparable to any of the current 5-star options in the game. And now for the 4-star gauntlets that also have a defense main stat, which means only Yang Wu can make full use of this weapon. So these weapons are very specific in terms of who can exactly use them. But if you are maining these units, this weapon banner should be looking pretty good for you in terms of value. So yeah, the value of this banner changes a lot on how your account looks like. And of course, Jins' weapon, it is absolutely cracked. I already made 2 separate videos showing the details, and I was doing a comparison with the other Broadblades of the game. For those who want to check that out, Jins' weapon banner is looking to be the best Broadblade of the game so far, and it has a good usage on pretty much any unit. And the most value from this weapon is that it does not have any restrictive stats, unlike Jian's signature weapon, where it only boosting the heavy attack. So for any current or future Broadblade user, Jins' weapon is going to be fantastic on them. So yeah guys, pretty worth it in my opinion if you are rolling on it. But again, if you are not rolling on it and want to save for a future character instead, you'll have plenty other options and you'll be able to clear the whole game either way. So not a big deal. But that is all for this video. Just wanted to do a quick touch up on the new information of the banners and the weapons. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.